Hey, what's up, you guys? So I have another unboxing here for you today. As usual, it's a shoe that I had back in high school that unfortunately I let go over time, and I'm getting it back into the collection. I ordered these before Christmas, like I want to say it was December 22nd or 23rd, and they got here. Today's January 16th, 2021. Shit, when did they get here? They probably got here on the 13th. I just haven't gotten around to opening them yet. I've had a few things come up. But this shoe, I think, came out like around Valentine's Day of 2013. And for those of you that went to high school with me, you might remember that I had gotten like my first girlfriend a pair of Jordan 5s. I think it was a Valentine's Day, and all the guys were like pissed at me because, you know, like I got my girlfriend at the time like a pair of shoes, and most of the guys were just giving like the girls like flowers, stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of guys are mad at me for that one. But anyway, so here they are. When these first came out, these are 11 and a half. These are a Foamposite. When these first came out, I had like 3 or 4 pairs. My parents they went to, I think it was like Foot Action that was nearby, and like whoever was working there that day like hooked them up, and like I was using them for like trade bait, stuff like that. I also matched these with my ex also. That's crazy. Anyway, here they are. It's the Fighter Jet Foamposites right there. These are probably top 5 favorite Foamposites of all time. They're 11 and a half. Like I said, for me, foams fit really weird for whatever reason. I always liked how this one has like the carbon fiber and switches like between like the black and red panels. It also comes with dog tags. It's got the Penny Hardaway logo right there, and then it's just got a little bit of his info right there of Foamposites and Penny. But yeah, this is a really similar shoe to me. Like I said, I had these in like, I might have had 4 or 5 sizes, honestly. And this was still when foams were kind of hyped, so like I could have made some money on it, but I wasn't really focused on reselling. It was just how can I expand my collection. So I used a lot of different sizes that I got to either get money to acquire new shoes or simply just trading for other shoes. But I remember, I think I had like a 7.5, some weird size that like my ex could fit into, and like we matched and stuff like that. It might have been on Valentine's Day. I really cannot remember right now. I have not thought about stuff like that in a really, really long time. But these are definitely going to be something that I wear probably a lot. I might beat these to the ground. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know, like Foamposites, when I first got into shoes, like around like 2012, 2013, that's really something that I liked a lot. Like a lot of the original colorways, like electric blue. This was a really good one for me, and the pine green. Like these are like these two right here. These are some like OG colorways to me. Like I really, really like these shoes. I still have the crimson ones, but like a 9.5. I can't fit them. So there's a lot of shoes that like, a lot of Foamposites in general that like I wish I had that I don't. Like the electric green version of these, I really, really want that shoe in 11 and a half. I have the Galaxies also. This, like when these came out in 2012, it was crazy. Like people were like trading the cars for them. It was just all kinds of stuff, and these have been really worn. I'm really glad I was able to get these though. I've only worn these once. I went to sneaker con after I bought them. I wore them on the way out, but they have held up fairly decent. They were really worn before I bought them. Like you kind of, well, I don't know if you can see it right there, but like the leather is starting to crack or whatever this is on the panel on the side. So I don't know what's gonna happen with these. I'll probably end up getting a new pair sooner or later. We'll see. I don't think I had the box with those. I think whoever let me get them for a steal at sneaker con. But yeah, the whole thing with Foamposites is like when I first got into it in 2012 and 2013, like foams were one of the hottest things you could get. Like I remember like the metallic red foams were the only shoes I never got waiting in line. And was there anything else foam wise? Like my first Foamposite was either the pine green or the cop drops. I only have the pine greens left now. But I really don't know if Foamposite is ever gonna come back to be as hyped as they were back then. Like it was just a different time, different era. I don't really know if it's ever gonna go back to that. Especially with like the colorways they put out now. There's a few they could put out that'd be worth a lot. Like if they keep remixing the Galaxy every few years, that's probably gonna keep selling out. But I don't know if every single foam colorway is ever gonna sell like it used to. That remains to be seen. But I'm not too upset with it taking like way over Christmas to get here. Because, well, actually, I think these were like stuck in Atlanta for like 2 weeks. I'm not complaining about the postal service, you know, like I'm surprised they can do what they do. You know, like there's probably millions and millions and millions of packages that people send around Christmas time for whatever reason, knowing that it's probably not gonna get for Christmas, but they do it anyway. So I'm not upset that it took like almost like a full-blown month for these to get here. I'm just glad that I was able to get these, even though it took forever. What's some other details on the shoe? I've always liked the little red hits that it had on these. I can't remember if it was these or the other camouflage one, but it had like a special box release. I'm gonna have to look into that. But there's like a whole lot of like the special edition box stuff for like any shoe is usually something that's pretty cool to me. It's got no step right there for whatever reason. I guess I think that's something to do with military, and then it's got danger. I get that one. But yeah, that's probably it for this one, guys. Like I said, these shoes are really sentimental to me, just like the last few pickups that I've gotten have been. And as normal, you know, if there's anything that you want to reach out to me about, give feedback for, just reach out to me and I'll try to get back to you. But that's me for this one, guys. It's your boy G. I'm out.